Hey guys, Rachel, Spunky Misfit Girl here, and I am working on a project that I am pretty excited about, but struggling with a little bit. I'm learning, and it's, some days are great, and I feel like I figure out a whole bunch of things all by myself that are great, and then I have other days where I'm like, something's just not working. So these are little house tags that I have designed in Photoshop, which is kind of incredible. I just started learning Photoshop a few months back, and it's been a bit of a journey. I don't know, I guess it's been like 6 months now. And I really want to get much better. My designs still look not as good as other people's to me. But they're getting there. I'm really pleased with these. Ultimately, they're very beautiful. It's just that I'm trying to do something that I haven't been able to figure out how to do it. So you probably, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell on video with these, but they're actually very dark. They're too dark. They're darker than what they are originally in imagery, and that's because I've been trying to put shadows. I'm trying to get the edges to be outlined all around the outside, and then also these roof. I want to give some definition to those, and I've been using this, and actually I don't have the full-fledged version of Photoshop. I have Photoshop Elements, so that may be an issue as well. I've been using the layer style inner shadows, and it works to give it that outside edge, but then it darkens the whole thing. And I don't like that. So I've got to sort that out. So if you're a Photoshop expert or Photoshop Elements and you have some ideas about how to do this, please share. I want to get these into the shop because I really love them, but I don't like that darker look. They're so much prettier before I put that shadow on them, that I don't want to put them out like this. So I thought I would show them to you guys though, and have a little bit of a play with them and see. This helps me also decide what other kinds of improvements I want to make to them and spot other little mistakes. Like when I printed this one out, this image here was not clipped to the layer, so it was overhanging a little bit. And I fixed that now. And I also see that this one here has a little spot of some kind. It's like maybe an erased spot, so I'll have to fix that as well. But there are a number of other people who have these kind of house tags that are really beautiful, and I've been playing with making some of them physically and really enjoyed it, and so I wanted to get one of these of my own up in the shop, and it's been a really fun learning experience for me with Photoshop. I also have to give a shout out to Graphics Fairy because I subscribe to their membership, and it is a great source of images and of tutorials. I actually took the Graphics Fairy Photoshop course, and it is a big part of what kind of got me to this stage. It was very straightforward. There were some spots that I had a little trouble with. I always feel like people don't explain the principles behind why they do things. But that can be really hard to do if you have a lot of it is an intuitive sense. Okay, so I wanted to just kind of give a little bit of extra to these guys, maybe some stamping. These are my favorites. They come out so nice. They're just these like little snippety kind of I don't know, almost like ephemera-y bits and pieces. Actually, I think I want this guy on this side. I've got corners everywhere. Just like this. And we're gonna put him in the middle. That's a little darker than I expected. This ink is very rich. I don't know if I love that. All right, let's try this stamp. I think I got from somebody on Etsy. These kind of vintagey letterhead hotel kinds of things. This I printed these on like a glossy cardstock too, so maybe that's, I don't know if I've stamped with this ink on these before, or on this paper. I mean, it's a bit, maybe taking the ink differently. This is going to be one of those days things don't turn out. I can feel it already. This lace, though, is one of my favorites, and I think goes really well with these houses. And I really just want to keep it simple anyway. The design itself is very pretty. It doesn't need a lot added to it. Lace and words. I like that. Let's go with that. These can make nice additions to a page in your junk journal. Something a little different. I just last night put out a set of 5 papers that have beautiful birds on them. So these could go really well with a bird theme journal. You could also turn them into vintagey feeling Christmas ornaments. Hang them. You put an eyelet in here. It's not super strong because it is a pretty skinny tie, but I think it can work. Give this some words as well. My day job has been super stressful over the last month or so, 5 weeks. I've got a big conference coming up in a couple of weeks. So this helps me take it down a notch. I like that. It's not quite enough though for me to feel like that's done. What else do I need to do to it? Oh, maybe what I want is a border for this thing. Not that big, but just so that I can see, since I already put the glue on this. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna put this on here and just cut around like this. Just checking on you guys too. The Revo Studio does make that easier. All right, that's got a little, I like that, that's better. I still don't know if it's done though. Lately, a lot of things just seem to be not working out to my satisfaction. I spent part of the last couple of days working on a Victoria Designs folio project. Thought I had finished it last night and I put one piece in wrong in a way that was irreparable and messed up the whole thing. It was a lot of frustrating. I did a lot of work, a lot of nice work, only to have that one mistake screw the whole thing up. Oh well. What about one of these? I don't know if I like this ink, the darkness of this ink on this paper. Maybe I should try, these are long too. I don't know if they might have to come out here if I, now it looks nice and I'm afraid to mess it up with my stamping. And that's not really what I want. I kind of want something in the corner. I do have these corner things somewhere. I don't know where I put the rest of them. So let's take a look. This one could go like this. Let's try, got this sepia pad that's older. Probably doesn't have a lot of kick to it. Maybe that's a good thing. But now it's going to be a different color from my other. Oh yeah, oh wow. Oh, that's really nice. I wish I had stamped in that. Ooh, that's nice. I like it. Should have covered that up with something. I still could, but then it has to go over the lace. And that looks weird. Or I could just do it up under here. Almost always a way to fix things and make it even better than it was, right? I might have to integrate this somehow, and I'm not sure how. Enough. Kind of like that. I don't know if I want to cover up that blue though. Maybe that guy belongs over here. With a word, dance. Anyway, I didn't intend for this video to be too terribly long. Just wanted to give you a little sneak peek into these house tags. Hopefully, by the time this video goes out, I'll have figured out my shadow issue. And these will be in the shop. But we will see. There's a lot going on, and this is not the only thing, unfortunately, as much as I would like it to be. That has to get done. I kind of like that, but I don't know that I want to put anything else on here. You know what would be nice, though, is pockets. Little pockets. Like a corner pocket. I've got this. Let's try something like this. Ooh, my guess was perfect. Look at that, you guys. This guy can have a tough spot. Maybe I will do that on all of them to give it a consistent theme. My phone's on low power. I need to go charge it. Yeah. I think I will do that. Anyway, those are the house tags that I'm working on. A little bit just about what's going on, what I'm thinking about, what I'm learning, what I'm doing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed catching up on that, and hopefully I'll have these in the shop by the time this video comes out. Don't forget that if you sign up for my email list, you can get free printables and discounts in my shop. There's a link in the description. You get a free rose printable, and I am constantly working on new freebies and new printables. I'm also working on the Steampunk Alice folio that I'll probably show you in a future video as well. So don't forget to head over and sign up for my email list and get my updates in your inbox. Thank you guys so much for watching.